Welcome back to ICO Review with another weekly wrap-up. Kicking off with Naga, they've launched the full version of the Naga Wallet. And a few notes in the article from them. Their experiences over the last few months have made them realize that the world of altcoins and tokens can be a confusing one that often overwhelms many first-time users. I'd be very inclined to agree with that. Their solution to this problem is the Naga Wallet, which was developed to let the user safely and simply exchange cryptocurrencies for digital money. Then, of course, they go on to explain all of the benefits, etc. So here's what the interface looks like for you at the moment. So popping into the Naga Wallet itself, unfortunately I'm limited as to what I can do being based in Australia. The wallet isn't yet approved for use in the country, but we can have a look at the dash. So of course full functionality with the currently accepted pairs, and this is quite a nice feature, the Changely widget in the dashboard here, which I've never seen before, but it's just essentially swapping one currency for another. But it's nice and user-friendly. Of course, you can click through, have a look at your portfolios, your transaction history, with, of course, the Naga card functionality, etc. And with the amount of captive users they have from the Swipe Stocks application, this is quite a big deal to me, the ICO hub. So they will be hosting essentially a launch pad for ICOs. And if it's as user-friendly as the wallet is, that could be a pretty big boon to any ICOs that are being launched on the platform. I'm interested to see what Naga charges for that service, and I'll update on that as it's developed and rolled out. Moving over to Icon news, there was this particular article that popped up on Medium, not news from Icon themselves, but an interesting price analysis for 2018 using Neo as a model. So shout out to Crypto McKenna for an interesting piece of writing. So for you Icon fanboys out there, this is probably a good read for you. Essentially, having a look at the basis of Icon, so a little bit of education for those of you not too familiar with the project, the previous price action, then the comparison to Neo. And the reasons for that is similar to Icon. Neo is a blockchain platform from Asia. They're both from highly patriotic countries and both seem to have deep connections with their respective governments. Additionally, there are similarities on their roadmaps. But interestingly enough, even their summits this year, their conferences this year were on the same weekend. So I'm not sure if they are intentionally competing with one another or mirroring one another, but there are some interesting comparisons that this article draws. So link in the description. Moving over to Titanium, TBIS. I really should have covered this a little bit sooner, to be honest. A little bit of partnership news for Titanium. So previously, Titanium was and is partnered with HTML Coin. HTML Coin themselves had a project within them called POMA, Proof of Mass Adoption. Now, HTML and POMA have essentially split. So it's good to see Titanium not only keeping HTML on as a partner, but also adopting POMA as a new partner as well. So the rundown here in the article is, it is with great pleasure that we announce our partnership with Project POMA. This will allow for integration of the TBIS administrative user interface in their package of strategic business tools. Titanium blockchain will thus be included in Project POMA's turnkey payment solutions and the cryptocurrency mass adoption project of Project POMA and its partners. They go on to talk about briefly the core values, etc. And this article that I'll link you in the description is also goes over T-bar distribution, the most recent piece of writing from Titanium. They'll actually be jumping on a new exchange next week. A team spotlight on Hannes De Beer. I hope I'm pronouncing that one correctly. And he has actually been promoted to be the creative director of TBIS. As well as Heather Rooney has been recruited for the position of executive administrator of special events. So it's good to see that after a little bit of turmoil, the team is not only doing well, but they are thriving and expanding as well. And a quick update to the speakers of the 2018 Bitcoin and Blockchain Fair that I spoke about yesterday. So the CEO of Balkanium and the chief architect of SafeX, and plenty of you should know the name SafeX. Now, Daniel will actually be a guest speaker at the event. And of course, a brief synopsis is available for Daniel on the site. So he worked mainly on issues linked to the blockchain development for the last 5 years and has extensive background in IT projects dealing with cryptocurrencies. He's also deeply involved in the development of safety and security software. Being a software engineer focused on problem solving, he created SafeX, the cryptocurrency that guarantees privacy, security, and anonymity to its traders. Daniel is also the founder and CEO of Balkanium, a cryptocurrency and blockchain development company that focuses on open source contributions and original ideas. So if you're an IT savvy individual or you want to get to know the ins and outs of blockchain programming a little bit more, it sounds like sitting down and listening to this guy talk at the event in Sydney is going to be a really interesting and informative experience for you all. And a little bit of Abyss news. It is ICO o'clock with the DAICO kicking off in about 9 hours. So that should be about 5 hours by the time this is actually uploaded. And for those of you not familiar with the Abyss project, the Abyss is a next generation digital distribution platform delivering allegedly all types of video games, including AAA titles, to the fastest growing global game community. And you can, of course, check them out in the description below. However, that's all I have for you today. I have been your crypto enthusiast, and I'll see you in the next video.